Welcome to What's Your Wine Wednesday, guys, and today I'm launching straight into it. I'm loving the Sugarloaf Marlborough Riesling 2022. Why? Because it is absolutely stacked with like Mandarin magic, like green apple, lemon, lime, honeysuckle, beeswax. And that's just on the nose. What does it taste like? Well, so energetic, so vibrant, a little bit of kind of sweet, um, sweet lime, lemon, apple, all that kind of good stuff. It's just super juicy and bouncy and delicious. It's about $23 a bottle from sugarloafwines.co.nz. And I just love it. And I can still taste it, so it's got an amazing length of flavour. But here's another cool thing about Sugarloaf is that Sugarloaf have been around a very, very long time, but they're tiny, so chances are you haven't heard of them. Now, way back in the mists of time, like I'm talking maybe 2003, something like that, 2003, 4, 5, I don't know. There used to be these trade shows held at the ASB stadium in Auckland called Wine New Zealand or something like that. So if you were in the trade, if you were interested in wine, and I was like this I was just starting out with my wine writing career. You could go to these shows and it was like the food show, but just with wine. So you'd meet all the winemakers, you get to taste, just buckets of amazing wine and learn about kind of what was new and happening. And I met this amazing young woman there, Kate Ackland. And she was maybe, I don't know, like 23, 24, like young. And just her wines blew me away. She had just set up Sugarloaf Wines, named after, she's a Taranaki girl, right? Taranaki, sorry. And the Sugarloaf Rocks are there. So she named this after her sort of home province landmark. She started making these wines. I was blown away. She was so cool. She was so fun and super talented. And then she managed to get her hands on an old, I think it was a cider factory just outside of Blenheim. Her and her husband did, David, and started a winery, and then the business kind of grew to about 26 hectares of wines, and they've got Riesling, Sauvignon Blanc, Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Pinot Gris, bunch of others, and they've got little kids, and she's making wine, and she's doing the trade sales and things, and then and it's just kind of grown and grown, but in a small way. And certainly from a wine friend point of view, as soon as we were able to start buying her wines, we did, because we just think she's Christmas. We love her wines. But last year, so Kate is already, so she's a farmer as well, right? And if she wasn't busy enough, last year she got made board chair of Beef and Lamb New Zealand. So she's the first female board chair of New Zealand Beef and Lamb ever. And she's rocking it, and I just think it's amazing. So she's farming. She's farming royalty now, I suppose, but she's working really hard in that. She's working really hard on her vineyard and winery business. She's a mum. She's doing it all, and that's why I think she's Christmas. But you know what? Even if she wasn't, I would still be telling you about this wine. So, but back to a wine friend side of things. Yes, you can buy this wine now through Sugarloaf, and you should. But if you're a wine friend subscriber and you love Riesling with a bit of fullness and generosity and sweetness to it, and you're one of our easy everyday subscribers, chances are you're going to find this in your February box. So if you're not a subscriber, you really should be. So that's What's Your Wine Wednesday. I've gone on for way too long. Have a great rest of your week, everyone. And go Sugarloaf Riesling.